I want to clarify a few things in my last video. When I said we hadn't really gotten anything, I meant that progressivism or leftism can't be focused upon policy. It's got to be focused on the social fabric of society. I said that we had a black president, a black Supreme Court justice. Those are policy. And that's good, because that means you have representation. I think you have a Pete Buttigieg. He's got a gay guy in the Secretary of Transportation. Okay. That's all about policy. That's all about how things look. I'm speaking about the social fabric of society. I'm talking about climate change. I'm talking about the way people think. I'm talking about a certain sense of what democracy really is and where we want the country to go. That's what I mean. And I was saying that if a two-bit criminal can run in and say, me cutting all the taxes and breaking all the environmental rules, if that's enough for half the country to just say F it, then that means all of the policy and all the trinkets and baubles and signets of rank was for naught. Second of all, one more thing. If a president like Trump is able to so easily clear off all of the environmental stuff that Obama tried, if he was able to so easily remove the ecological stuff that Obama tried, and that's not an issue, that also speaks to our society, because we've got to want this. You've got to want someone like Obama who's willing to actually make society better and operate off of science and operate off the advice of experts. And if we don't want that, I also have to say that's not conducive to a good democracy. If you're so easily swayed to liberate these states because of a pandemic, if this is stuff that even Republicans should have said, this is wrong, that a president shouldn't be doing these kind of things. You know, Republicans always say that the left wants to destroy all values. The values of the family, the values of a man and a woman as parents, the value of children, you know, sexualizing children. I got one for you. When you're rehabilitating war criminals like George Bush, you are constantly shifting values, because you're saying that Trump's bad, but what George Bush wasn't. I don't care what George Bush thinks about Trump. I didn't care then. I don't remember why. I think somebody made me watch it or something. Somebody sent it to me. I don't care what George Bush thinks about anything. Period. So when you're when you're looking into history books for a good guy amongst Republicans, you're ignoring the bad stuff Bush did. When Ellen DeGeneres said that they're friends, this man had a bill to keep you from getting married. And you're saying you're his friend? That just tells me you're on an economic strata, you're on a financial strata to where policy and bills don't affect you anymore. Because for the average person, that should infuriate you. And to know this kind of person would make that possible, and to know that he's also, people are still watching him to this day. Once again, it shows you our society, we haven't really made a big impact on it. The only thing that's changed is, something I forgot about earlier, we have corporations behind us now. You have corporations that supported gay marriage. You had businesses that supported it, that were okay with that. You had corporations that have supported the weed legalization. Now, I think personally, those are the things that the Republicans, the capitalists, they're willing to give you. They don't care about that anyway. They're looking into the future, and they're like buying time, and they're like, okay, we've got to give up a little bit here and there. I got to give up $1 to make 20. I got to give up $100 to make 1,000. You understand? I got to give up a little bit. And I might even like smoking weed on the weekends. I mean, be CEO. You know what I mean? Like, my son might be gay. Like, that doesn't mean anything as far as policy. That's what changed. Was you had corporations. That's not a good thing. We shouldn't rely as a society that corporations will do the right thing. That these multinational corporations will stand up for the right thing and that they'll do the right thing when it comes down to it. That shouldn't be something that alters our way of thinking, our policy, or the path this country takes. That's bad. That's Montgomery Burns bad, because that means in essence that we are corporatocracy. They're ruling the government. The rolling back of Roe versus Roe v. Wade. Other stuff is going to be rolled back by the Supreme Court very soon. That's what the Republican Party is. They give you a little bit and then try to take it back. You have corporations that support certain social things because they know they want to make money off it. Thanks for listening.